Eric tonight. Gold points week at the club is over. Now it's back to our regular bridge play. Um, Last week, Eric and I played in Gold Points Week. We ended up getting a win, if not a big one. That was my only win during Gold Points Week, I think. Alan and I didn't play so well on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, and additional Tuesday that we played, but Eric and I had a good game. So hopefully Eric and I can keep it going. We're playing precision, the same methods that Alan and I play. Hopefully we'll get everything sorted out good and fine. So time to say hi to the opponents and get bridging. I'm second seed. I have 10 points, and I have to decide if I want to open this hand. So the the it's 10 points, so 10 points can never be that strong. And we play a 10 to 12 no trump here. This isn't a balanced hand, so I can't open it one no trump. I have to decide if I want to open this one diamond, which would be our opening bid here, or pass. And one diamond opposite a one heart response, I bid one spade, and that makes my hand pretty clear. Opposite a one spade hand, it's pretty clear, and it's all moot now because North's opened the bidding one heart. So I think this is a pretty good example of a hand I want to make a second seat takeout double. The shape is a little bit non-standard, and the strength is a little bit light, but overall I've got good four-card major suit support, and I have strong diamond tolerance and five clubs. So I think double describes my hand quite well there, and with dummy points, my hand gets up to clear opening values. Now, South has decided to bid a jump of two spades. We are also beginners to Bergen and 2/1. Well, I wish them luck. We don't know how strong they're playing their jump shifts here. I'm guessing it's probably a strong jump shift, but who knows? So my King Jack 9 of diamonds looks pretty good over North's diamond bid. South has bid spades twice. This is going to be a little bit tricky. So North's bid hearts and diamonds. I have a singleton heart, so I'm not leading that, and a diamond position that I know is probably going to get attacked, so I don't want to lead diamonds. South's bid spades twice. I don't see a future in leading that suit. This seems like a pretty clear club lead. So I'm going to lead my fourth best club, and hopefully we'll have some future in the suit. So you can see why dummy jump shifted in spades. So I think some people play jump shifts as any sort of game forcing hand with four in that suit. If you don't play a system like fourth suit forcing, the hand could get a little tricky to describe. So partners playing ace and 10 of clubs. So that pretty much confirms that North has the what's of clubs. So the queen of clubs. The tricky thing for North is North probably doesn't have a lot of entries back into their hand. So and here I don't need to encourage spades because partner's not going to be playing them. I have two entries in diamonds if North decides to play diamonds. I think North doesn't know where the king of diamonds is technically and will try to get back to hand by playing ace and a diamond. It won't work. Eventually, they'll get back in with their other club. Okay, so opposite a spade void, I'm going to win my ace here and then knock out the last high club. So this eight of clubs would be suit preference as a partner of the clubs that are forcing this card out. I'm going to play my highest. Now, the trouble here is I might get squeezed on the run of these hearts. Because if I throw off a spade, these spades are good. If I throw off one diamond, I'm all right. But on the second diamond that I have to pitch, I'm under a lot of pressure. So I might have to throw off a club here. So North probably their shape is probably five hearts with 4/4 in the other two suits. So they have one club and four diamonds here. I can't throw away any of these, I think. I might be triple squeezed. So if yeah. Oh, partner had the 9 of hearts there. That's helpful. Now, North does well to play low, but North put in the queen, which could work if North has, say, the 10-9, but I don't think North does. North should still have one more club in hand. Okay, so I think that I'm going to score the last trick with the Jack of Clubs, if I'm not mistaken. No, I miscounted something. Partner has a high diamond. We're good. All right. So this ended up making, it was a fairly normal contract. They did well not to be in spades, I think. But well done to the opponents for bidding and making a game. Here I have a 16 count, but 3 of those points are in a singleton king, so I have to decide if I want to downgrade this hand. I think I will downgrade this. So this is sort of 10 to 16, 2 plus diamonds. And let's get started here. You can see it went down 4 at another table, so good for them making their contract. As for my opening lead, it was good. A club is the right thing to do, and I think partner did well to continue clubs because our future in the hand is playing on clubs. Over 1 spade, I have to sort of bid 1 no trump here. So this implies sort of like a 13 to 16 balanced hand. My king of spades is, normally I would be balanced for this, but this is an especially awkward shape, so I have to make do. Um, I'm interested to see where I went wrong there, because it's not an easy hand. I guess I have to duck the king of spades. Ducking the king of spades would prevent me from being squeezed on the run of the diamonds, because then I can afford to throw away another low spade, I think. So he has an invite with 5 spades. I have max value, so I'm just going to go to 3 no trump. Maybe 3 hearts would have also been correct, but I don't know. All right, well, he must have lots of spades. If he has a solid spade suit, then I'm happy to have a useful card in the suit for him. So yes, after taking that ace, I knock out the king of clubs, and then declare plays the ace of hearts. I have to throw a diamond, and then the squeeze card is the queen of hearts. So on the queen of hearts, obviously I can't throw a spade at this point. If I throw a club, then I just don't have enough tricks to beat the contract. And if I throw a diamond, then the queen of diamonds grows up. The play to this hand looks pretty normal. Eric's going to test the diamonds, and that'll determine the number of over tricks he makes. So after the queen of hearts, I throw my club, which, again, if I throw a diamond, the ace and the queen of diamonds squeeze me again, I guess. And then I threw away a diamond. I should have thrown away a club to prevent the king of diamonds from falling under the queen, but declare then put the queen of diamonds on the diamond. So we got the diamond trick back. So that was a really tough one, and I got squeezed, and I could have avoided the squeeze if I was smart about it, but I wasn't. And there you go. Sometimes the opponents do the right thing. Looks like we have the rest for 13 tricks. Is this a good slam? It's not. We're off the queen of spades and the queen of diamonds, and we have a quick heart loser and a slow club loser. So definitely not a slam you want to be in, but if you're not in slam, you want to take as many tricks as possible, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 13. Unless it's 12 and I've miscounted. Actually, I'm just realizing. Oh no. There was a higher spade, and now the king of hearts gets to win a trick. But I think it's probably correct with the ace of clubs and dummy to just play your diamonds in order and then use the club as the entry. But yeah. I guess he doesn't believe in overtrick beers. All right, next hand. So a board one is going to be good for the opponents. Bidding and making a game there is an excellent result. And pulling off that squeeze, even if it's sort of intuitive. Oh, it didn't. Did he have a trump left in his hand on board two? I guess he must have. I must have lost track of that. Ah, yes. No, he had to. Yeah. All right, 14 points, third seat. Do I open this one no trump? It's too weak to do that. We play 15 to 17 there, so I'm just going to open this 11 to 15, 2 plus diamonds, as normal. So board two should be okay. Yep, some range in spade results. This is going to be above average, I think. And then this one, as you can see, quite below average because most people are not making game there. Over one spade, I can't really pass it, so I'm just going to bid one no trump, and it's probably going to end up here. Yeah, I just hold up around on spades. The opponents will take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tricks, but then they can't get to 9. All right, so I'm playing one no trump. Let's hope I don't screw it up. First hand, I was on defense. I did make a mistake. It's not an obvious mistake, but I did make one nonetheless. Board two, just an auction. We got to a reasonable contract. I think it's the right spot. It's better than three no trump. Partner bid reasonably well. And then finally, we're in one no trump. He decided to play it in no trump instead of spades. And we'll see how that pays off. So let's count some tricks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top tricks, and then 6 with the Queen of Hearts. Probably spades is our best prospect for future tricks. 7 of Hearts is probably, if you're looking at fourth best, either North has nothing, and this is low from King Jack 10-7, or it's just a top of nothing or middle of nothing. So I don't think there's any particular reason for me to put the 9 on it. North is going to, okay, so this is probably a fourth best from King Jack 10-7. You might wonder, is that a normal lead? It's not really a normal lead, but sometimes people do it. As for the spade position, if I really wanted to, I could play spade to the ace and the spade back to the queen. It's a little not too much fun. Just going to play a low spade here. Here comes a heart. And now South has to decide whether or not to continue hearts. If I am correct and South started with King Jack fourth, then South might be in trouble. And with no future in our club suit, I'm just going to do this. This is a winner that I don't need to cash right now. Let's try it. No luck. Okay. So any reason for me to win this trick? Not really. Okay, so now yeah, I have the rest. Making 3. Nice. Had I bid two hearts there, that would have shown, I think, by agreement, 3-4-5-1, something like that. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I'll have to look up the card, but still, that one worked out. And then this should be a good board too. Nobody's going to be in 3-no trump here, and taking 9 tricks is good. And yeah, there's only one stopper in hearts. So if you have to lose the queen of spades and 3 heart tricks, and then get the diamonds right, and there might also be a club threat because we've wrong-sided the club suit, maybe. So yeah, definitely, I think 4 spades is a better spot there. Single dummy, just because there's vulnerabilities in clubs and hearts, and the spades and diamonds aren't guaranteed to run. 450 is decent there. A couple people did better. The person in 3-no trump ended up doing better, but if I hold up the spade on board 1, then let's just go back to it. So let's say instead of playing the ace, I hold up. Then declarer will cross to hand, presumably, with I don't know what, right? Or declarer can't really cross to hand. Maybe a club. Then declarer plays ace of hearts, queen of hearts. I pitch a spade and I don't know, a diamond, or let's analyze this. So I'm going to export this to the hand viewer and just go through it. So verbally, I'll just catch up to the point at which I ducked my ace of spades. So let's say and I'm going to take over for here. Let's say I duck the ace of spades. Declarer enters hand with a club and then plays the hearts. All right, we're up against Stephen and Rosie. Let's say hi. And I have a good heart opening bid, so I'll open a heart or overcall in hearts. And declare starts with the ace of hearts. Over 1 spade, do I bid 2 hearts? I think I have to bid 2 hearts. Definitely want a heart lead, and I can compete in the suit. And what do I need to discard on the ace of hearts? Turns out I can discard my low diamond, and then let's say a spade gets pitched here, and then on the other high heart, I pitch my low spade. So at this point, the dummy has a spade threat, but the ace isn't knocked out. And if declarer decides to exit hand with a heart, as what happened earlier, I just throw away anything, like a club. Partner will win, and he plays to me a diamond, and I'll get the ace of spades, a diamond, and a club. I'm never squeezed out of that last club. All right, so the opponents are continuing to bid and raise spades. We'll see if they get to 4. Against 4 or 3 spades, I'm on lead, so I have to decide what card to lead. The heart suit isn't necessarily the right suit to lead. I feel like it's probably pretty vulnerable to giving up a trick. I could lead my ace of diamonds. If partner has the king of diamonds, then we can get a ruff and defeat the contract. And that might be our best odds of beating the contract. Can leading the ace of diamonds cost a trick? It might. There's some situations where the suit's frozen. I could also lead my ace of hearts, which is similar to leading the ace of diamonds, because I can always lead my ace of hearts, shift to the ace of diamonds. North is likely stronger. So I have to decide which card I want to start with. I'm going to start with the ace of diamonds. Well, it's pretty clear here there's no future in the diamond suit. Had I defended differently, things might have been different. The partner is encouraging diamonds. I feel like that might be more suit preferency. And that tells me he probably doesn't have the ace of clubs. And now when he gets back in, he's going to lead a diamond, and that's not going to work out for me. So unfortunately, we might be in some trouble here. Let's shift to a club and see what happens. This might have cost us an overtrick, actually. A dangerous play. I really should have just cashed that ace of hearts. If I defend passive, say leading a club, we still get two tricks, but we get two instead of zero. Yeah, I think they have the rest. But the only entry to dummy at this point might be a diamond. I don't know. But no, but he should have a low club. Okay, so he's probably going to rough a club to dummy. No, he would have used it as an entry. So he might just be stuck in hand with hearts and spades. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, so he plays a spade, and what this means is he used that as an entry. So he only has two spades left in hand, but he can cover both of those hearts. So he should be able to throw away his heart losers. And yeah, I blew an over trick here. Stupid Ethan forgetting about match points. And he didn't even have the king of hearts. Okay, he did. But if I play ace of hearts and a heart, then I think partner can rough it. He started with four hearts. Yeah, partner had a heart rough. Hmm. I guess Eric might have been giving count. No, he started with two hearts. We can get at most two tricks on this hand. There's nothing we can do. All right, here's a hand where I have 10 points and 5-5 in the minors, 6-5 as it is. So let's bid him. I could have decided to bid diamonds instead of the minors because my diamonds are so much better than my clubs. Don't need to compete again. I've already bid my hand, even though I do have some extra features. Um, I don't want to stick partner on having an actual club suit when he might have, two small. And if he has two small clubs, we don't want to be competing in clubs. And so I'll leave it to him to decide if we want to compete more. So he is competing more, and I could pump this into five clubs if I was feeling frisky. Um, but I feel like probably the best thing to do is to be conservative here. Yeah, so we probably have five clubs. It's not guaranteed, but yeah, there's always two losers, and something like a 4-1 club break, which is entirely possible on this auction, could really derail us. Also, there could be just an over rough or uppercut in the heart suit if North started with six hearts, which North probably didn't because North bid spades and then hearts. North is probably 6-5 or something, which again implies that North is short in clubs. So Eric probably doesn't have a way of picking up the... Okay, so this helps things a bit if South decides to play the queen here. South, yeah, so South plays low, and now Eric's going to test the clubs, find out about the singleton. No, there's no singleton. Well, I hope Steven has the queen of clubs here. Yes! Oh, thank God, it's down. It's down on passive defense. Or at least 5 clubs is. So that's the end of the hand, unless diamonds. Nope, it's the end of the hand. He can claim it. That should be a good one. I don't know how well we can do defending a Hart contract. Probably pretty well, but plus score is nice either way. This is 10 points. I kind of don't want to open this one no trump, but I think we have to. No, I don't have to open this. It's garbage. Yeah, you can see playing defense can be fruitful. On the previous one where we gave up 650, we can't do any better than that. It's always making 650 on normal declarer play, but they right-sided it and they bid it, so good for them. 1-0 trip is 15 to 17. So I have 10 dummy, or South has 15 to 17, leaving 15 points between West and North. So we'll see what North is going to bid. North has 8 or 9, unless that's some kind of transfer. But that leaves partner with 6 or 7 points. These kind of auctions often are auctions that leading a major suit is extremely strong, even if it's not your longest suit. I expect Eric to lead a heart, probably a 4th best heart from 5. So dummy, as you can see, is short in both majors. And declarer should probably, is unlikely to have a 5-card major. At most has 4, leaving Eric with 5 or possibly 6 hearts. So he's leading a heart. He has, again, 6 or 7 points. So he should have a couple of useful cards. I don't know which ones they are. Also, it's important to note the club position. If South has it at most, so Eric has at most, anyway, I'm not going to get into details there. But I don't need to unblock the Jack of Hearts here because it can be used as a pusher card. And with the 9 in dummy, it might be important for that Jack of Hearts to stand. I expect South to hold at least 4 hearts. And let's quickly review the spots played. So the 4 was led, and South played the 2. So Eric's 4 was probably from 5, meaning South probably started with 4 hearts. Here comes another heart up for some reason. Yeah. So here, I'm going to play my 2 of spades, which should say to partner, clubs are my home. It's a lot of high hearts. And again, no need to do anything funny in spades. Going to give my standard present count. Now that South has cashed 4 hearts and set up a heart in partner's hand, we need to find his entry. So he again has 6 to 7 points. Where are they? So we'll find out pretty quickly if they're in diamonds or not by whether or not South plays a diamond here. So if South has the king of diamonds, South will always just play king and a diamond. South has shown up with what, ace, king, queen of hearts, I think. I had the jack. Dummy had the queen. So ace, king of hearts. That's 7 of their 16 or so points. So this diamond is to the jack. It was slow, so probably the king is in Eric's hand. But now I have to decide if I want to play a spade or not. If I go ace and queen of clubs, or if I play a low club up and I hit partner's king, then we're in business. Let's try a club. There's a good chance Eric is fresh out of clubs. If he started with 5 hearts, what looked to be 4 diamonds, 1 club, 3 spades maybe. Um, Question here is, do I pitch my jack of clubs or a spade? If South has and Eric showed up with nothing in diamonds, nothing in hearts, a club card, and probably a spade card too. Um, I don't know where the king is, but that was a slow 10 of clubs. Okay, so there's a club pitch there. Jesus. It's probably fine. I think I'll score my ace of clubs at the end. And the last card is the 10 of spades. Yeah, so South had that king of clubs there. Good result getting 3-no drop down too. All right. We're off to a good start, which is, pretty normal for me and Eric. I'm fourth seat with this heart suit, and so there's no preemptive value in fourth seat. Bidding 3 hearts to hope to go down 1 when the opponents have a game can't happen if it's 3 passes to you. So this is a hand you pass out in fourth seat, even though the heart suit's lovely. Of course, holding a 5 count, it's not going to get to me in fourth seat, almost certainly. So we'll see how the auction develops. Eric's likely to open a club here, I'm guessing, because he's taking a while to count his points. One diamond, okay. Over 1 spade. We play 2 hearts as non-forcing, and this is a perfect hand for it. Hopefully Eric will remember, but I would love to see Eric pass 2 hearts here. Also, I could have bid a preemptive 3 hearts if I wanted. That might have been a better call. Partner's going 3 diamonds here. Not a transfer advance situation, so he's got a serious diamond suit. And as much as I like my hearts, opposite his diamond suit, it might be better to pass. But my hearts are useless in diamonds, but they're useful in hearts, and the diamond fit should still be useful in a heart contract. So I'm bidding 3 hearts here to play. It's also a better trick score than 3 diamonds, so I'm hoping that 3 hearts ends up playing better. And it'll play just fine as long as Eric has, even 1 heart is fine. We lose 2 hearts, who cares? And partner would, yeah. So Wow, look at those hearts. Okay, so the good thing is that we're in hearts. The bad thing is that we're not in four hearts. And four hearts is a pretty heavy favorite here. He's got serious aces and kings. A spade gives me a little bit of a headache because I can't easily get back to my hand to pull trump if trump are 3-1. Now, do I do anything other than try to take out trump here? I don't think so. I think I just play my trump and hope that hearts are 2-2, which they may not be. There's a diamond pitch. There's the queen of diamonds. Now to get back to my hand, um, partners started with 6 diamonds, right? So South should have one more diamond in hand, which can be used for a ruff. Now, do I play a diamond towards my hand, hoping North ruffs or doesn't ruff? Do I play a club up? If I play a diamond up, then that pretty much guarantees I'm going to lose 3 more tricks. If I play a club up, it could go either way. Now, which one of them is likely to be stronger? Probably North. If North has the ace king of clubs and is unable to get to South's hand, unfortunately, North pretty confidently ducked there. So unless a spade hits the table here, it's going to be the ace of clubs, making 3. So I guess we're happy to stay out of the game here. If I just play clubs off of dummy instead of trying to cash the ace of diamonds first, then they can still attack my diamonds. So there's actually, the defense was perfect in terms of uh, pull. I don't need to pull trump, but I can claim. The defense was actually perfect. They need to, I think, play on spades right away, both rounds of spades. And then if I'm in dummy, I could make it maybe a little harder on them by playing clubs immediately. And then what has to happen is North has to win, I think, the first round of clubs, play a diamond. South win the second, play another diamond for the ruff. But double dummy, I think it's always making 3. Interesting that the defense can recover on any lead other than a trump lead. So I'm in third seed here, and I have 10 to 14, so I'm opening this one no trump. Yeah, so you can see other people are making 4 hearts, which, makes sense, right? On a spade lead, right? You play get spade and probably another spade. I'm forced to rough in hand. I try to pull trump. I fail because they're not 2-2, and then say you try to return to hand with a club here. So now North needs to play the singleton diamond, which is correct. And then what you need to do is give your partner a ruff, which should be obvious, but they missed it. We play Liebensaal here. Partner's a passed hand, so it's unclear how useful Liebensaal is. So 3 hearts is clearly just hearts. I don't have tons of extras. He should be slightly stronger than if he went through 2 no trump, but I have no reason to bid on with just a normal 12 count and 2 hearts. Okay, so South has now been pushed to 3 spades. We're going to try to take 5 tricks. Interesting. The opponents can make 4 spades there. I didn't realize. Let's focus on this hand. Partner confidently led the 2 of hearts. He's not underleading an ace because there's no guarantee that I have any heart strength. Note that I can over rough dummy. So this could be a hand where I knock out the ace and we win another round of spades and we get a ref. Dummy is decent. Um, Eric should have something in hearts at least. Probably queen fifth, because he's not leading a sequence. So we'll put him on queen 10, fifth or sixth. And it's a hand that's probably a little too weak to open a week two, or the shape is bad. Okay, so 7, 8, 9, that's 9 tricks. We need to make sure we get as many as possible on defense. So partner is 3 of diamonds is an encouraging diamond card. I have the king, so partner probably has something like the queen of diamonds. Could be a useful card to put in his hand. The club suit is probably there's no need for me to hold on to the jack of spades here. This is still has the potential to over rough dummy. So if Declare decides he wants to rough a heart, I can take care of that business. Also, partner has the high heart here. So I've won that. I think I'm going to shift to a diamond here because I think partner probably has a diamond card. Interesting. South has a diamond void. So what does this mean? Well, obviously, I can't profitably lead clubs there. But South started with 7 spades, some number of hearts. No reason to do anything but play diamonds on defense here. And declares rough twice and played 2 rounds of spades, and therefore has 3 more spades in hand. And I think just spades now. I don't know. Did I miscount something? Yeah, no. Okay. Should have played your king. Three spades making, good for them. Looks like there's games in multiple directions there. We never found out about our diamond fit because I opened a no trump. But we can't beat 3 spades. And how does 5 diamonds do? Well, because of the spade void and dummy, 5 diamonds I think makes. Yeah, it just so happens to come in when the king of clubs is on side. Well, nothing to bid here. Whew. Oh, ow. We had a bad week of bridge. Opposite double, obviously I have a 4-card spade suit, so I'll bid a spade over pass, but nothing to say here. 4 hearts here is clearly a strong bid, and red on white, there's no sacrifice available, so I choose to pass. Partner, if he has something crazy, can bid on, but I don't have anything to cooperate with. So 4 hearts at the spot. Partner will lead. Looks like he's picking a club. You can see dummy has a flat 19. I don't know if I like 4 hearts here with a flat 19, but it does put the strong hand on lead for what it's worth, the doubler. What could the 7 of clubs be? Totally unclear at this point. He did make a double, so it might be from shortness. Let's put 2 of clubs on there, which should be a super reference card, because I do have a diamond card. Jack of clubs falls out of South's hand, so again, I still don't exactly know what the situation is in the club suit. The hearts seem to not be a problem for them. We'll find out how many hearts partner has and how many hearts south has. All right, well, it looks like they're trying to pull 3 rounds of trump. So if partner made a double of 1 club past 1 heart, he probably is short in clubs. But there's no ruff available. Hmm. Partner doubled a heart and not a diamond. He only had 2 diamonds. So maybe he has something in clubs. 5? 3? If he has 3 spades, I can afford to throw off a spade. Can also probably afford to throw off clubs. Making 6. Good job. It's on a finesse. Oh, not even. Well, I guess the diamond finesse is the finesse that it's on. Also, no trump has similar prospects, though you need the king of clubs on side. So minus 480 there is going to be fine. I think most people are going to get diamonds right. The misclick might have helped us because it prevented South from being encouraged to bid on. So for some reason, Alad, the partner I've played 15 years with, and we've played the same system for 5 years and know it inside and out. We've had terrible games lately, and by terrible I mean like around 50%. And Eric and I, who play once a week, and Eric's playing a system he's barely looked at, we seem to get great results. So hopefully that the great results will continue. Will we get a chance to review the hands later? Yes, definitely is good practice. It's always great to see opponents who care about results and improvement. I feel good even if they do well against me, if they're thinking about getting better. What do I do with his hand on board 8? Is 3 hearts okay? Um, I think so. I don't have a 2-suitor bid there. Um, Technically, we play Lebensal there, but I don't know how useful it is as a passed hand off 10 to 14. Probably worth reviewing. I think is still penalty, but you can make a case that it shouldn't be. Agree. Like I would have bid same as you. Oh, hi, Casper. Welcome to the stream. I'm not playing with Alad tonight. I'm playing with Eric, so we're doing well. So Casper, what have you missed? And it looks like you probably didn't miss much. The one interesting hand was actually a hand where I got squeezed. On board one, the I got squeezed because the opponents managed to put themselves in a position where I was either throwing away my winners or unguarding my king of diamonds or unguarding my spade. And that caused me to um, let the contract make. It wasn't an intentional squeeze as far as I can tell, but it was a squeeze nonetheless. A three suit squeeze. And I could have avoided it by doing a tactical duck early in the hand before I realized that um, I needed to do that. So here, this is a very clear reopening double situation where if it was an indirect seat, I'm probably a little too weak for a takeout double. Oh, congratulations, Jordan. Uh, I hope you get into medical school. And Casper, congratulations for trying to recruit another doctor to the family. Okay, so very clearly this is a pass hand. Partner should be fine in three diamonds. I do have queen third. Whew. Let's take a look. So we have a couple of heart and club losers. Probably there are three club losers, and that'll depend on the location, usually of the jack of clubs, or if there's a club rough available before trump are pulled. And then after that, there's not really a good way to get rid of the spade loser. So we're probably down one or two here. If Eric can hold it down one, we should be happy. You might wonder, well, do the opponents have a part score? Yes. But do they have game? In for hearts or diamonds are probably 3-2, so you probably have two diamond losers and a spade loser. Beyond that, it'll depend on their club distribution, the location of some of their spade cards. But I think that probably three hearts making is a normal result for the opponents, and I think there's a good chance we're in three diamonds down two. So this board might not end up being so great. We'll see in the end how it turns out. Interesting, North over-roughed that heart back to hand. So hearts ended up being 6-2. And actually, the fact that North roughed in made, it didn't actually make a difference. But if you note that hearts, diamonds are 4-1. So they actually only have one diamond loser in a heart contract. One diamond loser, one spade loser, and then maybe one other loser in hearts, in clubs or spades, means that they're actually probably a favorite to make four hearts. So taking a minus 200 here isn't going to be the end of the world. South has showed up with three spades, one diamond, six hearts, and probably three clubs. Good news is that the North is playing the king here, which I understand. Still don't know where the ace is. The jack falls under. That's good news because North is continuing a club. So the last club is going to be a winner. So Eric's only going to go down one. So this should be a good board. If you look at the south hand and the location of the king queen of spades makes it almost certain that in a heart contract you're only going to lose one diamond and one spade. So people in hearts are probably making five. So taking a minus 100 here should be excellent. Even the people in part score are going to get plus 200. So, and we could have gone down one more in three diamonds had the opponents done something like find their club rough or force declarer because diamonds are 4-1. And they could actually get it down three on perfect defense. So we're very lucky there. All right, so let's take a look at this hand because I have a positive response to one club. And we have some bidding to do. Hopefully we'll find our correct spot here. This is one of those slightly unusual shapes that I can have. So Over two clubs, partner will probably relay with two diamonds, and then I have to show my club suit. So my clubs are shown by bidding two hearts here. Uh, and then over two spades, I start to narrow down my shape. So my first bid is two no trump to show at least 10 cards in the minors. And then the partner continues to relay with three clubs. I show my exact shape. And my exact shape is three hearts. 1, 2, 5, 5. Hopefully partner recognizes these relays and is on board with what I'm saying here. It's very easy to screw these up, especially if you don't have the amount of practice that Alan and I do bidding these hands. So we could be totally off the rails here, but I'm hoping that we're on the same page. Now, partner will, if he's interested in slam, ask for controls with three spades here. Otherwise, he'll just place the contract. But if he bids three spades, I need to tell him my number of controls, which is 4. And to bid 4, I bid step 3 in my responses. So over 3 spades, I'm going to bid 4 diamonds, which is step 3 to show exactly 4 controls. An ace counts as 2 controls, a king counts as 1. That's why I have 4 controls. I mean, he shouldn't chat to me, but obviously it's hard for him because he doesn't recognize these relays. And sometimes additional information can make decisions harder, right? If you have 10 points and your partner opens 3 no trump, or 1 no trump, and you don't have a 4 card major, you just bid 3 no trump. But if you know your partner has a doubleton opposite your doubleton and has, a 5 card major and you have a 3 card major, you're going to spend some time thinking about it. Your decision is going to be better than if you didn't have that information, hopefully. But all this additional information can make making these decisions hard. So I empathize with Eric. Now let's talk about scanning. So my scan order is diamonds and then clubs. So if he bids 4 hearts to ask me where my controls are, my response is 1 yes. So over 4 hearts, it's 4 no trump to say I have a control card in diamonds and I don't have a control card in clubs. Partner should be able to infer the location of my last control card, which we just assumed to be not in the singleton suit. So if he bids 4 hearts, my response would be 4 no trump. And that would satisfy showing all of my controls. Now, 4 no trump here, we don't have an agreement to show queens or anything like that. So this is to play, as far as I can tell. All right, so let's take a look. We might have had 6 diamonds here, but sometimes you don't want to be there. This is probably a 4th best lead, so I'm nervous about this diamond suit. However, I don't have a lot of alternatives. I think I need to win this, and let's play on hearts, say. Maybe I should have ducked a diamond, but if diamonds are 4-1 anyway, then you have probably 3 hearts because you didn't lead a heart. Nope. Okay, it's no fun. What do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need two more. It was a singleton diamond. Okay. What do I consider the minimum requirement for a suit slam or no trump? So for a no trump slam, the answer is either you have 12 tricks that you can count, or 33 combined high card points if you want to be a little risky, and 34 if you want to be safe. For a suit slam, it's mostly about shape. Some people say you need at least 32 points, but really what you want to do is make sure that you have uh, at most one loser. So that's what keycard is for, or Blackwood. You want to make sure you're not off two cashing aces. And usually you have, maybe a side running suit. You have cross rut potential. Something like 30 points and a couple of roughs is good if you really only have one loser. Again, Tuno Trump is a weak bid showing the minors in our system, so I don't have enough value for game. I'll probably just go three diamonds here. If we're in 3-no Trump, and even if we have five running diamond tricks, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. It could be close. Yeah, maybe I should try it. Partner just could be really weak though. So 3-no Trump is too risky for me. Over three hearts, I have how many defensive tricks? I probably have four defensive tricks. That's not quite enough to double three hearts. If it goes four hearts, I'm going to pull out the red card though. So let's take a look at the trap there. Because diamonds are 4-1, we don't actually have a slam there. But 430 there is as good as I could do there. Um, Definitely got a little bit lucky, but yeah. Yeah, I may get it because of that jack of spades there. Okay, so in four hearts, partner probably has two spades and one heart. I'm going to start by playing my ace king of spades and hoping for a spade rough. So the bad news has come in, and it's that dummies void in diamonds. So no diamond tricks for us. We probably don't have any disappearing club tricks though. Oh shoot. Oh, that's bad. Partner had. Ah, shoot. Well, are you going to remember that the seven of spades is high? That's the question. I see. She's trying to rough a club in hand, I think. So she started with seven hearts, two spades, zero clubs, and therefore four diamonds. There's going to be uh, maybe two roughs in dummy. and then maybe a couple. Fortunately, she's deciding to do the rough clubs low in hand instead of a roughing finesse. So she has two diamonds in hand. Both are probably losers. One can get pitched on the seven of spades if she remembers it's a winner. She doesn't. So now, what I'm going to do is over trump and then play a. If I go ace and a diamond, partner has the king, then I can score an uppercut. So that's what I'm going to do. If partner doesn't have the king, then it's better to just exit the queen out of my hand. But we'll find out. Excellent. We get our down three, which is a great result. I wonder if this can actually make on my defense. Playing, I guess, I think we can probably beat it on perfect defense. We didn't defend perfectly though. So the perfect defense on this lie of the cards is to lead trump, even though it throws a heart trick away, it prevents the roughing of the diamonds and dummy, cuts down on the entries to dummy for potential club winners. So, and then in the end, we end up winning two spades and probably two diamonds. As it happens, because I started with the ace of spades. And that's bridge for you, right? Had we actually got our relays right, we would have landed into a nasty 4-1 break. Yeah, so he was a little off on my bidding. That's fine. We recovered. So it's John and Trish. Good round for us. Very, very good round. So board 10, we did well to have the opponents miss their game and for Eric to only go down one. Board 11, we screwed up a little bit to land no trump instead of a diamond slam because I think six diamonds is actually a pretty good spot, but it's down. And then on a 4-1 diamond break, four no trump should also be down, but the opponents misdefended. They couldn't tell that when I was leading to my jack of spades that North should have flown queen. And the last one, of course, was a top board because we got our 800. Next hand, I have six clubs, and I'm not allowed to bid three clubs here. The question is, do I go two clubs? I think I do. It's weaker than I want it to be, but this club suit is definitely the suit that I want partner to be leading, so that's the bid. Relays are hard. Fortunately, partner has a club raise, but I've already bid the limit of my hand, so I have nothing else to say. Three clubs also, if he remembers our system, should be stronger than going through two no trump first. Looks like the opponents have the other three suits. And four spades is the spot. So do we have a sacrifice? Probably not. Do we have a double? Probably not. Are we beating this? Probably not. Any reason for me not to leave my ace of clubs here? Very little. I think probably I just put it on the table. So I'm probably going to try to cash my top two clubs and then shift to a diamond in case partner has the ace. Actually, the question is, do I try to cash a second club? The two of clubs hasn't shown up yet, so I don't know where it is. Okay, so John is playing on diamonds, so I guess there was no need for me to shift to diamonds. That 4 should be a count card. Looks like the finesse is happening. Might as well. No reason for me to play hearts. Partner doesn't have a void because North didn't raise hearts. And this will come down to partner's holdings in diamonds and hearts. If partner has queen small of hearts, okay, he doesn't. The hearts are running, the diamonds are running. I have the rest. Well done. The contract that would have been good for them is something like 6 hearts. But I understand why they're in spades instead. I have 4, 4 plus 2 is 10, plus 5 is 15. This is a good one spade opening bit. Or Queen of Hearts is 2 points. It's really worth less than 2 because it's a singleton. Partner's 1 no trump here would be semi-forcing. We play conventionally 2 clubs as an artificial game force. Again, start of a relay sequence. If he has a heart suit and a non-forcing hand, he goes through 2 diamonds. We'll see if he remembers to do that. And then 2 hearts would be an invite of some kind. So any invite, that is a spade raise. We'll see if he remembers. He's thinking. So I'm glad he's thinking at least. This is not easy, playing the Ethan system, because Ethan's brain works in mysterious ways. So 2 diamonds here. Again, it's a heart suit. I could ignore the heart suit and just bid 2 no trump. But I think that probably I'll just trust partner. I really don't like my alternatives, so I'll stop as low as possible. Partner should have at least 5 hearts for his bid. Hopefully it's a good suit. Okay, so he's got a decent 5-card suit. 2 no trump is probably not a great contract either. We're going to have to manage this heart suit, so I'll just follow suit pretty quickly. No reason for me to false card here. If the 7 of clubs is a 4th best club, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not a 4th best club. Is it from the queen? Could it be? Don't think so. Yeah. Looks like a doubleton. Maybe it's not. Well, I'll start with hearts. Well, you know where the ace of hearts is now. Might as well just knock out that ace of diamonds. All right, let's see if diamonds are 3-3. Okay, diamonds are 3-3. Um, do I try to cash my king of clubs here? Do I try to cash my ace of spades? Hmm. I think Trish probably has a doubleton club. I'm sort of feeling better about the ace of spades here, but it looks like John's going to trump this. So I could put in a heart here, or I could pitch a club, and that guarantees him the potential of over roughing Trish's card. So just reviewing, I have the last two. Yeah, Trish should play a low heart there. We're down one, unfortunately. Nothing we can do. Down one and everything. Yep. How had we been in two diamonds? Also down one. Had we been in two spades? Also down one. Probably two no trump as well. All right, so the opening bid, North opens one spade. I don't have a bid, but I do have some points, some defense. What are we? We're up to 69%. Nice. Board 13, we gave away 650, but I don't think we could have done anything. So it's actually not bad because the opponents can take one extra trick. Board 14, down one, you want a plus score, but there's not really any way to escape going down on that hand. And the higher you get, the worse things can be. There was a north-south that decided to overbid like mad people, but very strange double by south there. Nothing gained on either of these two boards. So maybe this last board will be good for us. They're stopping in two spades, though, and I have about 4 defensive tricks, so that can't be that useful. Here, I don't really have any exciting leads. I think what I'll do is just lead my 9 of hearts, the second of touching honors, for lack of a better choice. Dummy's got 9 with 2 spades. Pretty normal dummy. North should have at least 6 spades for his bid. So bad news is that the heart lead sort of resolved the suit. John's probably trying to forge an entry to dummy here so he can take a spade finesse. I want him to fly king here. My 9 could be the second of touching honors, or it could be the top of a doubleton. So we can't know for sure, so it makes sense to play the king. And I have no reason to take the first spade, because I want dummy's entries gone. Question is, do I cash my last spade? Do I play a diamond? I know North has another diamond, but partner should be out of spades here, so we can't rough it. There's nothing really gained in playing a diamond here. Except if North has 6 spades, 3 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 clubs, Then if I play my jack of spades and a club, maybe we get three tricks. I don't know if I can cash my 10 of hearts, though. What points is North showing up with? The king, queen of spades, the ace, jack of diamonds, something like that. That's 10. The ace of hearts, it's about 14. Partner should have the ace of clubs here. So I'm pretty sure North just has one more diamond here. So it's going to make. That's too bad. Two spades is the normal contract there. So I wonder if 110 isn't going to be terrible. Looks average for now. Somebody beat it. Somebody let it make three. I think it's probably easier to let it make three than to beat it, but I don't know. What does Gibbs say? So Gibbs thinks it should be down. And I beat it by leading a club or a diamond. And I think the key is not the clubs, but the diamonds. So on a diamond lead, the goal, I think, of the defense is to get partner a second round diamond ruff. So if I go ace and a diamond, then when I get in with a spade, I can win my spade, give partner a ruff. Eventually, we'll score two clubs, the ace of diamonds, a diamond ruff, and then I'll win my ace jack of spades. So that'll be down one. So that's how you beat this contract. I don't know if I could have seen it coming, but I wonder if that's what happened at this table. So at this table, two spades is the contract. Same lead as me, actually. Same trick one. Trick two was this. So they set up the eight of hearts as a winner. They probably forgot about it later, but then you advance the queen of diamonds out of your hand. And at this point, you ruff your winner. It gets over roughed, and then they give their partner a ruff. So not great declarative play. I think you want to take out Trump on that deal. Still, could be worse. And then this pair bid up to three spades and went down, which makes sense. This north-south did well to stop in two spades. We've got a little time left before the next round. And so we were doing well going into this round, but three basically average boards is going to drag us down a little bit. So we'll probably be in the low 60s after this round, I think. Yeah, so this is technically slightly above average, but then this one is, I think, just a little bit below average. Yeah, so you can see that there's a couple people who did worse with the east-west cards. They either stopped in one spade and made two, or they defended three no trump. And then this last one is going to be below average just because the opponents bid to their spot, did a competent thing. And when you do that, you get a 70% board at this club. And yeah, you can see somebody does a little bit better, but a fair number of people do worse just by making mistakes, either by overbidding or by misplaying. The auction at this table was contested, though. East overcalled two diamonds with four diamonds to the ace, opposite two small diamonds. And South, instead of deciding to make a penalty pass, chose to bid a vulnerable two no trump. Poor choice. If you get the opportunity to penalize the opponents, you do so. South could have passed and hoped for an opening double, and it wouldn't have come, actually, probably. South doubles for a negative double, which is the other obvious bid. The North can bid two spades, and then they stop in two spades. But two no trump is bad. how many tables tonight? Looks like there's 7 tables tonight. So 7 pairs have finished that board. Looks like all 7 have come in for board 14. Again, down 1 is normal, and then other things are bad and abnormal. Board 15 looks like we're just waiting on 1 pair. A few people go down in 2 spades, a few people make it. So not a good board for us. Like I said, basically a 70% board for them, just by bidding and making a normal contract. Exactly 70. Okay, so I have 7 points, so this isn't worth a bid. In third seat, I'll be vulnerable, so I'm probably not preempting either. But I'm happy to support partner's major suit opening, so we'll see if he opens or not. And I should say hi. Two clubs. Two clubs is not a strong two clubs. We're playing precision. Two clubs is a hand with 10 or 11 to 15 points and 6+ clubs. He could have an outside 4-card major. My hand, however, is a little too weak to go investigating. So I think instead of hunting for an alternate fit, I pass 2 clubs and let partner play the 6-1 fit. Are Andrew and David, first time playing together. They probably don't have agreements as to what double is. So normally a double of a precision 2 clubs opening bid is a take-out double. But if people have confusion, they might think, we're playing some systems here. Pass is correct, and I am validated by dummy's hand. So the club break will determine how many club losers there are. We have to lose the ace of hearts, ace of spades, ace of diamonds, and then there's perhaps another loser in hearts, probably another loser in hearts, and 1 or 2 more losers in diamonds. The defense has actually been pretty good so far because it puts Eric in a position where he's just blown his first dummy entry. And that's bad because he can't have the flexibility to play on diamonds later on in the hand after gathering more information from the opponents. Because playing diamonds from hand gives up the diamond finesse, really. Though, well, it depends on the position of the diamonds. So if North has the queen of diamonds and South has the ace of diamonds, say. If you're in dummy, you lead up to your king of diamonds and you win the trick. But out of hand, you can play a low diamond, and then North can either play the queen of diamonds, and eventually you'll get a diamond trick, or North ducks, and then the jack forces out the ace. So I wasn't paying attention to the club break or the heart break, so I don't know how many clubs we're going to lose here. Let's just review. So everybody followed there, and both opponents followed there. So no club losers at 6 tricks. The ace of diamond shift is a welcome card. And then the 10 of diamonds, another welcome card, because it guarantees us to have 2 diamond tricks. So we're going to take everything except perhaps a heart at the end. But if the opponents forget that they have an outstanding heart winner, which is what Eric's doing right now, he's playing out all his clubs, then there's a good chance the heart will grow up. Because there's only 1 outstanding high spade, and then as far as I can tell, there's only 1 outstanding high heart. So if somebody's holding both, they might be put under a lot of pressure. And if they forget, or if they're not playing count signals, then the 7 of hearts could be a winner. I think that 8 of hearts might have been the only higher heart. Okay, no, it's the jack. The 7 of hearts is probably a winner now. Indeed, and this is what happened to South. South should, and South actually doesn't know 100% where the last heart is, especially if you're playing together for the first time. You probably don't have strong agreements as to what's your present count in a suit if you've already led the top of a sequence. So I don't blame South for getting that wrong. 130 there should be a good score. And there's a pair in no trump, and they take 8 tricks for 120. So if the people in no trump are taking 8 tricks and we're taking 10 tricks in clubs, we're going to outscore the people getting the no trump score and have a very good board. Over double, I have a bad flat hand. I'm going to bid 3 spades here. you could make the argument that 3 no trump is correct because I have a diamond control, but my hand is not game. It's weak, and there's really only one diamond stopper, so I can't justify 3 no trump here. There's also no guarantee that we can't ruff 2 diamonds in partner's hand and score, 2 more tricks and spades than would in no trump. But partner conservatively passes. I assume it's conservative. And I get to play 3 spades. So we'll see what dummy is and see if I have any regrets. Yeah, so after the John and Trish round, we went down to 63.7. Hopefully we'll keep it up. Partner doesn't have 4 spades, but he has good spades. As good as you can hope for a 3-card suit. Looking at that dummy, 3 no trump actually probably would have been a great spot. The Jack of Hearts, almost certainly from shortness, so no reason to put the Queen of Hearts in. The worry in this hand is the trump break. So if spades are 4-2, then we might have some trouble setting up the spades. Also, the Jack of Hearts appearing here makes it likely that North has hearts over my hearts, making it hard to set up that suit. Clubs are another hard suit for me to break. South clearly didn't want to lead diamonds from South's 7 to the King Jack. Probably the most likely situation there. Upside down attitude. That 5 is probably encouraging. So I wonder if this is Jack 2 of hearts. I see no reason not to attempt to pull trump here. It's the 7 of spades. It's the second highest spade spot. Is the Jack going to show up here? No, it's not. Okay, so I have to deal with a 5-1 break. That's no fun. No reason to break diamonds here, except for the fact that North probably has 1 diamond. So North is going to get in. Let's first try a club here. North is likely to fly ace there. That's why I'm playing clubs. I definitely want North on lead. North is probably going to shift to their singleton diamond. And because it's a singleton diamond, otherwise I would probably just duck a round of diamonds, but with a singleton there, there's no reason to do anything other than that. Now I have to lose 2 more spades, so there's not really any realistic prospects of making this at this point. I might get the 10 of spades. I think I'll take that. And then I have to lose the last 3, so I'm down 3. That's the 2 of hearts. I knew it was there. Yeah, so that was really bad. 3 no trump is much better as it turns out, but I think it's still also down. Not a lot of love on that one. Yeah, I can get out for down 2 actually. I think, yeah, I'll review it later. I wonder what my fatal flaw was. Actually, it was not true. No, I can't get out for down 2. The Jack of Hearts is a killing lead. Somebody managed to get out for down 2. Good for them, but 3 spades down 3 should actually be pretty normal there, I think. Normal and bad. So 2 spades, 3 diamonds. I have 4 spades, but I think I'll just bid 3 spades here because my hand is so weak. Actually, South's 2 diamonds is a weak 2. So if South is weak and I'm weak, and partner has a normal overcall, and North is bidding 3 diamonds as a competitive bid, where's all the strength in hand? So partner is limited to about 17. South is limited to about 10. I have 5. North probably, so what I'm guessing is that partner, okay, so he seems pretty strong here. Hopefully he's not expecting too much more from me because my King Jack of Spades should be useful and fill the holes in that suit, but a Doubleton Diamond isn't useful because he probably also has Doubleton Diamond. The clubs and hearts are not particularly useful in that there's no controls in either of those suits. I'm relying on partner to have very fitting values in those suits. So I'm not optimistic about 4 spades. But who knows? You could have anything. Okay, so my king of spades was essential. He actually has quite the diamond holding and a very useful club stiff. However, on top of, I mean, besides the club stiff and the diamond holding, I guess he can pitch a heart from dummy. And okay, yeah, so if he pitches a heart from dummy, then he's limited to 2 heart losers. So interesting, I didn't see it coming, but the strength of partner's diamond suit in the suit the opponents have been raised allows me to pitch a heart from my 3-card suit, and then we can avoid the heart loser. But he's not Alad, he's Eric. He can always lead a heart to his king, and if the heart's on side, then he makes 5. Also, the opponents might have some crashing clubs here. We'll see. There's the ace of hearts, even better. They play it for him. This is making 5. Well done. So, quick round. Board 16 ended up being pretty good, I think. 130 should be close to top, and indeed it is. We did about a trick better than we should have, so that was great. Board 17 was unfortunate. I think it's normal, but we'll see. Yeah, so 150 is actually a very normal result as I predicted. Somebody does worse because they bid hearts. Somebody does better because they go down 2. But we're not pickled for going down 3, which is nice. And then this should be a top. Yeah, so how does 4 diamonds double do? Well, you have to lose 3 diamond tricks and a spade, so that's 1. And then because of the bad club break, you may also lose an additional club trick. Though if it's doubled down 2, they get, or we would get 500. So definitely we'd rather get 450 than get 200, which would have been 3 diamonds doubled down 1. Interesting that North competed 3 diamonds. That's a hand that, with only 2 diamonds, you do have a singleton spade, so I can see why he'd want to compete. Whew. Anyway, lots of time for this last round. Maybe I should talk about myself. My name is Ethan. I live in Toronto, Canada. I play bridge sometimes in the evening. I play a relay precision system, which is copied and pasted together from a lot of different sources. I'm an ex-Canadian junior bridge player. I'm an okay bridge player. I play at the Hart House Bridge Club, which is affiliated with the University of Toronto, a school that I have never attended. I enjoy following politics, I suppose. I'm a bit of a system geek in terms of bridge bidding systems, in that I find some of that stuff fairly interesting. Um, but I'm also always willing to play whatever partner wants to play. So I'm pretty good at learning that stuff and adapting it. Bridge is hard because of all the mysterious follow-ups. Yes, there are some cursed precision openings. The two clubs and two diamonds openings are cursed because they tend to lead to swingy and bad results. Because most people with a six card club suit and 10 to 14 points are not opening two clubs, they're opening one club. And that causes large swings on boards. And the two diamonds bid is even more so a swingy opening bid. It's very descriptive. It's 11 to 15 points, short diamonds, and supporter tolerance for the other three suits, but it's not a bid that tends to score well because it, first of all, gives the opponents a very clear picture of your hand. Secondly, it swings the board in that you're bidding in ways and in orders that are different from everybody else. And then finally, uh, your partner often guesses wrong, and you'll end up in like a 4-3 fit when the opponents are in absolutely nothing at all. So two diamonds is cursed, but you need it in order to unload the one diamond opening bid. Anything you can do on board 17, this board 17, uh, so he decided to, wait, let's take a look at his hand, board 17. No, yeah, there's no way to get to a reasonable 3-no trump contract on board 17 unless you're cheating. The board 17 is a good cheat test. If you're in 3-no trump, you can't. If I bid 3-no trump, then I think that it's probably still down, but it doesn't have the same disastrous outcome that 3-no trump does. You can set up the clubs. You'll get a couple of club tricks and a diamond and three spades and a heart. You might be down too. Yeah, I mean it's hard to land in a making spot with the East West cards. I guess they did when South opens two diamonds with that. A gutsy overcall. Okay, what do I have? I have a balanced 10 to 12. I'm in fourth seat though, so I don't have a week with no trump available. This is actually a fourth seat pass if it comes to it, because partner's limited by his initial pass. We've switched up so that we're playing 10 to 12 in this situation for a no trump range. So I would, if he passes, I'm passing. If he opens one no trump, then okay. So one spade here is a spade bid, and I have an invitational hand, so this auction came up playing against Kevin and Mike last time, so he gets to see it. They get to see it again in action. So he's denying the invite. Do I have any reason to push on? Nope. I do have a decent club suit, but my spade suit is not exciting. I have no intermediates anywhere. Oh, oops. Surprise double by South. This is clearly a takeout double. So Mike just didn't have it exactly clear what double was. Two-no trump is not going to get past. The right thing for me to do is probably just go three spades here. And then this prevents them from landing in like two diamonds, I guess. Three diamonds. Yeah, so they have a diamond fit. Looks like we actually do have a good club fit, but we just don't have the strength to go to four spades. So I'm glad we stayed out of it. They would have landed in three diamonds, and then they just have more information on their opening lead. So three spades denies them that. I don't think it matters though. They'll find a diamond shift early enough that it won't matter. Yeah, there you go. So we have to lose the ace of hearts, we have to lose a diamond, and then we have to lose one or two spades. The question is how many spades do we have to lose? So we can, so the ace of spades play here drops the 10. And so there shouldn't be more than two spade losers. And the club play to the 10 is also useful in that it doesn't cost a trick. But if there's a singleton club lurking around, and I think, I don't know who might have it, but if there is a singleton club lurking, then that could be a ruff. So Eric does best to play another spade here, make sure all the trump are drawn before he tries to cash his clubs, and then he'll make three. If, for whatever reason, Mike can get in with a high diamond and give Kevin a club ruff, then we go down. We'll see if the defense finds that. Okay, so they shouldn't find it. Eric should win his queen of hearts in hand, cash his jack of spades, and then hope the clubs run. Which actually they do. Yeah, no, he can pitch the diamond loser. So he'll make four, which should be a good score. Interesting. Actually, it was a natural two-no trump. We can beat two-no trump by cashing five club tricks and another winner somewhere. But if they run to diamonds, I don't know if we can beat a diamond part score. So three spades should be down. The opponents just didn't find the perfect defense. And I think Kevin has to duck when he gets a spade up to the queen. Here, I don't have a call. Or actually, weird. Mike needs to play his 10 of hearts. Yeah, I guess this prevents there from being two heart winners. And yeah, the spade part scores are good for them. The diamond part score ends up making, as I predicted. But I don't know if 3-no trump makes. I think probably 3-no trump is worse because you can take 2-no trump, 5 club tricks, and the ace of diamonds on defense for 6 tricks. And then you should be able to get the rest after that with 5 diamonds, 2 spades, or maybe a heart. Maybe you lose a heart too. So 2-no trump might be down too. But they can always run to diamonds. And even so, they're non-vulnerable against vulnerable. So 2-no trump down 2 is 100, and 3 spades making is 140. So I think it's right to compete. All right, so they're bidding a fourth suit forcing auction. Let's see their follow-ups. See if Mike rebids his hearts here. Kevin should have fewer than 3 hearts. If Mike doesn't rebid his hearts, then I know Eric is 5. I might decide to leave my singleton. Okay. So I think even though the clubs was artificially bid and not naturally bid, I think the right thing to do is lead a heart here. I know that Kevin has at most two hearts. I have one. If I hit Eric with a nice heart suit, then hearts is where we should be leading. And I think Kevin's more likely to have a club control than Mike, so I'm going to lead a heart. And if partner wants to shift to clubs, he can. All right, so here's the heart lead. Looks like there's a solid club suit and dummy. Now, he obviously won't continue hearts here. He'll have to decide if he wants to shift to diamonds or spades. So a diamond shift is what's happened. I get that. And unfortunately, my king has to show up. After this, I think I just play diamonds and hope that diamonds is the suit that is going to be fruitful for us. Maybe it's spades, who knows? We'll see if Kevin tries unblocking the ace of spades. That'll be a pretty good tell as to where the spade strength is on the hand. Also, Eric didn't play a low spade. Okay, so here, I'm going to give count. Definitely, I think it was right to play diamonds. No need for me to win a club yet. Partner's got three, maybe four diamonds, hopefully four. There's a club up. If I wait, there was a stiff diamond and dummy. So I have the ace of clubs and a diamond there. Then Kevin might have. So there's no reason for me to play my ace here. Yeah. And I think I do play my diamond. And maybe I should play my eight of spades here, but okay, partner does have the king of spades. That's useful. And then Kevin has a heart. Nice. We beat it. Whew. Tough hand. So this is a 10 to 12 balanced hand, and I could get away with opening this one no trump, but I really want to open this one spade because it's such a good spade hand, and I've got wide open hearts and clubs. Definitely got to open a spade here. Yeah, we're having a great game. The last round that we completed, we had a couple of good ones. So that extra overtrick in clubs was a top. The extra overtrick in spades was a top. This is artificial game forcing. And here, it actually didn't end up being that bad because it's really the only logical spot you can get to. So over two hearts, we play some steps for our relays. So pass and double are two diamonds and two hearts. So I just bid what I naturally would have. So this is 5, 3, 2. Hopefully partner is aware of our relay continuations here, but And I have the middle shortness, so over three diamonds, my bid would be three spades. On board 19, we took an over trick in three spades to make four. That was a good result because most people aren't taking 10 tricks. On this one, I think we did well to beat 3 no trump. Yes, we did. And declare can always make it. After Hart lead, the I think he does best to just knock out the low diamond there was actually really good, but he does best to knock out the club ace and use the one of his aces as an entry. So four spades is to play. Unfortunately, they know my shape. Yeah, so he needs the king of clubs to maintain communications. He hunted one round too long. No problem. So we have a heart loser, diamond loser, spade loser, and maybe another diamond loser. So let's do our best to avoid a second diamond loser. And the best way to do that is to lead a diamond to the king. Nothing else really. And then I have to hope spades are 3-2. Alternatively, I could hope that I can partially end play somebody. The queen of diamonds here is, I just have to cover this. So I'm going to go down, unfortunately. If I was in 3 no trump, we have what, 5 top tricks, and then we have to lose the ace of hearts, couple of diamonds, maybe a spade. 3 no trump is the right spot here, as it turns out. So there's not really any way to dodge the heart loser, though. Okay. I was hoping that he would duck the diamond, but he did not. And now I'm down. Hopefully he had the long spades and it didn't cost a trick. Shoot. Did he also have the 9 of spades? Oh well. Yeah, I think there's no way to avoid 2 spade losers. Down 2 is pretty normal. 3 no trump, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tricks. But if you play on diamonds, you do well. But I think 3 no trump is also down, but it might only be down 1. But 3 spades is pretty normal, or 4 spades is pretty normal. Yeah, so it's down 2 on a heart or club lead. They let a heart. Actually, what you want to do is duck so that you can get a rough later. But I gave it back by covering, actually. There's an entry situation with the heart rough. So what I need to do is duck. It gives away a ton of information to the defense, yeah. And I'm, good for them for paying attention. Yeah, if he goes to 4 spades immediately, then, and he probably should. It's either 4 spades or 3 no, but 4 spades normally down 2 anyway. But the people in 3 no do well. And 2 clubs by East is a weirdly underbid hand. It's 14 opposite 11. You shouldn't be in 2 clubs no matter what. I don't know how you end up in 2 clubs there. Oh, you bid new minor forcing and your partner passes you. Good for you. So let's see how 3 no trump does. Turns out it's down on a heart lead because hearts are 5-2, but down one's better than down two. Yeah, so 3 no trump is not unreasonable, but as it happens, 4 spades didn't work out because the ace of diamonds was in the wrong spot. Spades were 4-1. So I don't think we'll be alone in 4 spades. I think it's a pretty reasonable contract, and I'm a little surprised that nobody else is there. Looks like they conventionally play 3 no trump as a 4 triple 3 13 to 15, which is actually standard. And then East, hearing that, decided to pass. So a reasonable way to get to 3 no trump. It ends up making because South decides not to lead their Doubleton Heart. For what it's worth, I would lead the Doubleton Heart here every single day of the week. It's like obvious on that auction. Uh, oh wait, I guess 3 no trump is played by West, but of course you lead a heart, or you should lead a heart. The 3 of clubs lead is in the words of a film title, super bad. But yeah, and then this one, good heart lead. The defense, where did it go wrong? So here, yeah, so if you lead a spade up to the 10 at that point, instead of trying to drop a doubleton queen jack, you can avoid an extra loser there. So yeah, not every result has come in. We'll see more come in. Hopefully it's not a total zero, but the other 2 boards in the round were good. So I have 12. This is 10 to 12. Hopefully partner remembers that we've decided to play 10 to 12 at all colors here. Alid, hey, looks like we're having a good game. You showed up. Now we this is a revenge round. We just got a bottom though because we bid up to a fairly normal 4 spades, and it went down to on a 4-1 break. The this hand, yeah, okay. I'm just hoping partner doesn't think I'm 14 to 60. Over 2 diamonds. Do I try a reopening double? That might be fun. Am I playing 10 to 12 red with Eric? I hope we are. And I don't have a bid here. It's in the latest notes that you sent, so I'm assuming that he's incorporated them. But I don't know if we've explicitly discussed that we're playing 10 to 12 in this situation. So in a sense, I'm lucky that the opponents have decided to bid this one. Any more results come in? Yeah, so nobody else is in 4 spades there on 25 high card points and a 5-3 fit. 3 no trump is probably better though. So, all right, so the contract's 3 diamonds by South. It's not in the notes. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to talk about that. But 11, 12, probably 12. Eric's probably pretty short. On the Jack of Hearts here, I'll just stick the 2 of Hearts on here, which should be a soup preference card. Saying I like clubs. I also like spades. Double revenge. Mm-hmm. So on the heart, I'm playing the 2. On the diamond, I'm playing the 8 and then the 3. Maybe Eric will interpret that to mean I have holdings in both of the suits. Have I been playing the wrong no trump range the entire game? It hasn't come up yet. Club. Oh, Jesus. All right, 140. It's probably fine, or 130. Yeah. One table had them 3-0, so we got as many tricks as we could on defense. Yeah, no way to do any better there. And they can make 5 if they, I guess, double dummy the spades. Let's see. I have 9 partners opening a spade here, so my hand is not strong enough uh, to game force. What I could do is try this. Two diamonds, indeed. So it's come up before tonight. So I was in an awkward situation as opener where I had a pretty good hand, but also a lot of holes in my hand, and I had a singleton queen of hearts. I decided to accept the transfer with just 2 hearts, which got passed, and then that ended up being it in terms of the limit of the hand. So he's rejecting the transfer. If he's rejecting the transfer, I probably don't have enough for an invite here. So I think what I'm going to do is just pass. And we'll see what Eric has. He probably should not have heart tolerance for this bit, and indeed he has nice spades, but no heart tolerance. If is 4 spades good? 4 spades is actually probably not a good spot, even if it ends up making on this defense, because if the opponents lead trump at any point, they can pretty much guarantee that they'll win a bunch of club tricks. So we still have to lose the ace of diamonds, and we might have club rough, but probably not. All right. Well, that's the end of the hand. Eric has to decide if he wants to rough high and then chance on roughing a club, or assume that diamonds aren't 7-1. And they're not, so he has the rest of the tricks, making 4. If the ace of hearts is in South's hand, then we're probably not making 4. So it's good that we stopped short of game in terms of good bridge, even though I think there's probably people just opening 4 spades with his hand and getting lucky. Yeah, so 4 spades making. It's not a good contract, I think. 1 spade, pass, 2 hearts. I don't know if you're playing 2/1, but then 4 spades. It's just bad bridge. Let's see. I have hearts and clubs. This is a little bit light for guessing. I would prefer a little more strength, but it accurately describes the shape of the hand. So might as well bid it. Yeah, so Alad, on the hand earlier, I was 5-1 with 4-3 in the other suits. My heart was a singleton queen, and neither of my side suits were that exciting. I didn't want to bid 3 diamonds with, ace fourth empty, and I didn't want to rebid spades with ace jack empty. So I decided instead of bidding 2 no trump, which could be terrible, I just bid two hearts and let partner pass, and he'll be in a 6-5-1 fit, but I'll be in a 5-1 fit, but he'll go down one, and that should be fine. Yeah, with 5-2, 4-2, I would accept. So it looks like the opponents seem to have the balance of power here, or probably, but he's bid three hearts, so I guess hearts is our home. Against the spade contract, I have to choose between diamond singleton lead or the king of hearts, or queen of hearts as it is. The question is which one. So partner is excited to be competing in hearts. That's more indicative of, well, no, I mean, he would bid hearts with 0 points here to take preference. Is there any harm in leading a diamond here? North's managed to rebid spades. North probably has like 6 spades. South didn't bid 4 spades immediately. South might have a nice diamond suit. There's probably only one heart we can take. The queen of spades might be worth a trick, but if it's a 10 card fit or even a 9 card fit, it won't be. So I'm going to lead my stiff. Didn't turn out here, but there's a good chance that North has a singleton heart, so the heart wouldn't have worked. Give count here. Interesting line of play. Okay, so I'm interpreting his heart play to mean he has a natural diamond trick that would have been sacrificed if he was. Okay. Um, this is a fun last hand. Maybe we missed a double. He did have a natural spade trick. Great bridge all around. I agree. Well, the diamond winner. Yeah, so he did actually have a natural diamond trick. That's why he didn't continue diamonds. Um, or it's sort of half a natural diamond trick, but still. I think that's going to be a good one for us. Yeah, I mean, four spades, you have a club loser, a diamond loser, a heart loser, and then another heart loser, right? You're not going to be making four spades most of the time. Just everybody gets excited with 150 honors. Yeah, so see you Tuesday, Alan. Yeah, plus 100 there is going to be very good because the opponents were nice enough to donate match points to us. The diamond lead ended up being good. The heart is the same. It just doesn't actively give up a trick. But then Declara decided to throw away the contract by, first of all, deciding to, yeah, take a club finesse instead of drawing trump. Yeah. And then after that, partner was like, hey, I'd be giving up a diamond if I played a diamond here. So we played a heart, but we got it back. Actually, Declare could have made it at that point, but then we got it right back, so that was nice. Whose table should I join? How about this one? How are they doing? So we were at 66% going into that round. How did we do? So we got a minus 130 there, which is average because they can make a game, but also they can overbid. So again, slightly above average, not going to move our score around that much. The next one, we missed a game. So that's going to drag us down a fair amount. And then the last one should be a top. So overall, I think the round will keep us in position. So we're not going to be doing a lot of moving around from our 66.3. And that should be good enough to win tonight. So as usual, playing with Eric, we dominate. Playing with Alad, we get under 50%. On the last board, my stiff lead is correct, says Alad in a message. Of course it's correct. Like, come on. Of course it's correct. So actually, there was another down two, I think. Yeah, so not a top board, unfortunately. On 21, should he go three? No. Uh, Unfortunately, nobody in four spades on 21. They're either in two spades or three no. So if they decide to stop in part score, it's two spades. They decide to go to game, it's three no. So this is three hearts by West, which is an interesting spot. Three hearts looks like it's going to make four. You can just cross-ref the last four tricks. And also the ten of clubs is a winner. Yeah, at that point you'd have to try to lose a trick. And here it's over. So we're about to score up. We had a solid game going into the last round, and even though one of those boards wasn't fantastic, where we missed a game, overall I think our round was pretty good, probably keeping us level. Drum roll, please. Oh wait, no, they were in three hearts. They went down two. Ah, wait, no. It was the other direction. It was down two. Okay, I don't mind that. 91.7%. Not bad. All right, we did it. We won 65.28. Was it close? Not really. Next closest was Kevin and Michael with 61.4 the other direction and 61.8 in our direction. Overall, we had a pretty good game. Eric likes three no trump. I think I probably do too. It's a close call, but those ones always are, and I'm usually good at getting those wrong. All right. So that's the end. We had a good game. A couple mistakes here and there. We managed to recover. We got a few gifts, and we finished nice and strong with a 65% game. Solid enough for a win. I'm happy. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. No, 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 I'm not playing tomorrow. On Tuesday. That's it. Good night.